Every day I wake up is another challenge. Life about choices, you gotta find a balance. Either you gon' play ball or you gon' choose violence. Gotta keep it on you cause the young dudes wildin'. Gotta feed my kids, I can't make no more mistakes. Cause if I get caught, I know that's another case. Tryna show 'em right, don't one day life go to waste. I guess it's saying true, I'm a rock in a hard place. Rock in a hard place. It's the wave.
No, that's something new. My bad, Lily. What up, world? It's your boy Jeff, aka coolbyjeff, right here. This is the only place you can find a wave. It's the Wave 804. I don't know why the hell he over here making this face for, but it's all right. How about you be like your Nike hoodie and just do it? All right. But other than that, I want to go ahead and bring in somebody again
that you just saw
not too long ago. My friend Lili Chanel, and I'm not gonna go into the big accolades because we did that the last interview, but she a big dog. But other than that, big dog, go ahead, let everybody know what's going on.
You
real
want me
quick.
to mention we both Sagittarius again, and you don't like that shit,
Bro, go ahead, do you bro?
know.
We lit. Oh my god, I wish I had that unknown, man.
What?
I wish you would have had that unknown, bro.
She don't want to be. She don't want to be. What is it? Shay Shay. She don't want to be Club Shay.
Not
Yeah,
twice.
right.
Not twice in
That's
a row.
all right. That's all right. Go ahead.
You saw the last interview where, I was Club Shay Shay, but today we're here to redeem ourselves. I'm Lili Chanel, do the midday show on 106.5 The Beat. Nice to see you again. Jay Dreamin' here.
Yeah, she ain't on camera, but yeah, we gonna just shout her out so she could just say something real quick.
Is it on?
Oh my god.
Is it on?
What's up, y'all? It's J Dream in the building, 92.1. Make sure y'all tune in every midday at noon, Friday, Saturday night at 11 p.m. What we talking about today, y'all?
Yo, I'll be weak as hell because everybody be like, "What the hell she at? Like, why she ain't on camera?" I'm weak as hell.
J Dream, aren't you a Scorpio? You a Virgo? Oh Lord, I was married to one.
Y'all
of those.
terrible.
Y'all both Virgos.
Hey.
Terrible.
Female Virgos are. I'm good. You good in my book. You an August Virgo or September Virgo?
I'm a September. Virgo.
Okay, you good in my book too.
Yeah.
I'm an August Virgo.
No, you're a girl.
Shout out
Girl
to them
Virgos. My
Sagittarius.
best friend a Virgo. We good.
Shout out to all the Sagittarius.
You want to be an openly Sagittarius today?
I'm a big Sagittarius.
You
What
weren't
you
even
talking
trying
about?
to be an open Sagittarius. You're
I'm a
such a new
mid
person. We in
Sagittarius.
the new studio, so you want to be a new person.
You know what? Who dropped that shit? Motherfucker. You know what? It's all right. That's all right. I'm going to let you live. I'm going to let you live. You need to laugh. It's all right. You know what? Lili Chanel, yes, I am a open Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? I am adventurous. I'm spontaneous. You know what I'm saying?
We
I
can
try new
tell.
shit. I can see too.
You want some new shit. That's what
How
Sagittarius
I want
do.
some new shit, Lili?
Because you're a proud Sagittarius today.
I
Last time
always
you was
been,
rolling your eyes. Can we please go back to the clips in our old interview? Like, can we add those in here where he was rolling his damn eyes when I was like, we Sagittarius? Jeff was like, oh, here you go with this shit.
No, but for real. But she had the wine, which, fellas, I don't know if you ever had wine before, but that is definitely some different shit. But Lili talking about me being Club Shay Shay, and she's the one that had the damn bottle. So I was more like open to ask questions just to know more about her. But again, that's just the Sagittarius in us, because then we was having a full-blown conversation about life. You know, I never knew anything about, certain things, but you let it be out there then.
Well, let's learn about you today, Jeff. Let's learn about you today.
Okay, let's do this. That's
know?
how we going to start this off. Does she want to learn this about me? Let's go ahead and do
Yeah.
it. You go ahead and ask the questions then.
Well, Jeff, let's start from the very beginning with the Wave 804. Because back in the day, I used to DM you and you used to ignore me. So let's talk about where you started back at Virginia Union, am I right? Up until now, because we've been 8 years in the game. So let's talk about what's the brainchild that created the Wave 804?
If anybody's watching this, I don't know what she's talking about.
Only you know what I'm talking about. Only you see your DM.
Listen, look, I'm going to do my research on that, my little Reese voice. I'm going to do my research. But anywho, how the Wave 804 got started, basically, I had an internship. Well, I had an interview for CBS 6 News, which I thought I was about to get it, but based off my transcript, I had a C on there. And when they made a decision, they decided they won't go take me because, again, they thought I was average. So from there, I had a internship on campus with the athletics department. And shout out to Miss Jackson that I talked about in my first interview. She the one that told me to start doing interviews on my phone. So started from there, 2017, May 20th. I've been on ever since. And I got that shit, tatted on me, so I take that shit seriously, you feel me? Hey, don't talk about my ass on. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Over here, talk about me. Let's talk about you, Lili Chanel. Like, what's like for real? Like, it's the month is February. We got Black History Month. We also have Valentine's Day. That's what, 4 days away. What? Oh shit! Damn, I'm high as hell.
Are you?
It's on the 14th. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping like hell. Shit.
That's
Shout out.
presidents.
We can tell who ain't got no Valentine this year.
Oh shit! It was. Oh. That's all right, because I'm going to love myself. That's all that matters. Go to hell.
What does that really mean, though,
Go to
Jeff?
hell. I'm
What
going
does
to
that
love
really
myself.
mean?
But anywho, do
To
you
love myself.
So as far as this month, which more are you like celebrating? Are you doing more Black History or are you doing Valentine's Day? Do you even have a Valentine?
Can I do both of them?
Go ahead.
Oh, all right.
Go ahead. You got it.
Cool.
You got it, Marco.
Don't y'all know what day it is today?
Yeah.
What day it is?
Day before Valentine's Day.
It's Black Love Day. Oh, y'all don't know.
You
about
just made that up?
No.
Did you just make that up?
Hey, y'all wow.
Bro, I hate when the
It's a national new day every day now.
Facts.
Well, you gotta say that in the mic.
J-Dream,
Dream.
you got your phone. Look that up. Is it really Black Love Day?
Please do.
Like,
Can you
we
please
gonna
look
use
that
her
up?
as a fact checker today too. Like,
You know what? Why Dream looked that up? What you like? Are you
celebrating
answer both?
everything.
You celebrating everything?
Yeah, like listen, here's the thing. Valentine or not, like every year my dad always gets me stuff for Valentine's Day. He buys me and my mom stuff. My little brother buys me stuff. My older brother buys me stuff. Like I am the second to youngest of 7. Like it's lit, okay? Yeah.
Yeah. So you about to be spoiled, huh?
It's been that way since November 29th, 1993.
So do you got somebody spoiling you? You know, so for Valentine's Day,
I'm always being spoiled. I've been this way my whole
But
life.
do you have somebody spoiling
Are
you?
you
for
spoiling
Valentine's-
anybody, Jeff? Because you don't even know what day it is.
You know what? The one
It's
thing
Black Love Day.
It really is though.
is Black
for
Love
real?
Day.
That is a fact.
Oh, shit.
Can you what is
It
it?
says
Can you please describe this, please?
February 13, 1993. A woman named Ayo Kindi.
She sounds like a stripper.
It sounds like an African name.
She
Yeah,
sound like
she's
an
an
OnlyFans.
African lady. It says community organizer, native of Washington, D.C. Okay. She right up the road, and she created the holiday to celebrate communal love and pride and being unapologetically Black. So
Okay.
that is a real thing.
Okay, and it's Black History Month, so
That's cute. I
Yeah,
didn't know
that's
that.
tough.
So we
I can
can
dig it.
just say that you guys don't
Black
celebrate
love.
Black Love. I mean,
So we're gonna celebrate Black Love. Okay, then
y'all got the mainstream Love Day.
the mainstream love.
So now we get 2 days to celebrate.
Well,
2
really
days.
3. If you a side chick, you get 3 of them.
Shout out to all the side chicks out there doing their job too. They ain't asking
Don't
for
give
nothing.
them ideas.
They ain't asking for nothing. They just
know.
ask for a little here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to it.
What
you know what I'm saying?
about a side chick, Jeff?
Side chicks, man. Like, I had some homegirls that were side chicks, man. And so they gave me some game about what to look for between a wife or a potential girlfriend, a hoe, and a side chick. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
They was able to give game. And shout out to females that give game on that too, instead of females be kind of flimsy on that. Yeah, Lili. So it's like, how we said seriously, like, you supposed to keep me in the loop of how, like, what to look out for out here in these streets, man. Because, my name is somewhere getting up there. And, I'm starting to get a little, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. So I got to watch out for shit, Because you supposed to be there for me. You haven't been there for me, bro. You have not, Lili. I swear, bro. I promote your shit so much.
Have I just led you astray or something? Is that what you're
Yeah,
trying to
man.
say?
You catch it straight, too.
I never hooked you up with none of my homegirls. No, nothing. Like, I've actually kept
Play
you
that
away
shit right.
from
You
the...
know you want to do it? There you go. She get that.
I kept you away from the madness, to be honest. Because if you date one of my friends, you might not be the same.
So hold, wait. All right, so you did say something about when you had DM me, right? So again, I'm just now starting to be more and more comfortable with myself because again, people go through the ladder of like, at that. So at that time, when was this, man?
You were at Cool Boy Jeff. You had the Wave 804. And I think I wanted you to interview me. And you just like, I don't even know if you opened it.
So you had a plan. She said that I had a Wave 804. I was Cool Boy Jeff. I had a Wave 804, and she wanted me to interview her, and she didn't know if I opened up the.
You didn't.
DM.
You didn't. I know you did.
You know for a fact I opened up the DM.
Yes. See, here's the thing. When you're an intern sometimes at a radio station, you think you're more important than what you really are. And, like, the whole industry humbled the hell out of me. So I realized that up until, like, when did I get this midday position? Like, 2021, 2022? Nobody knew who the fuck I was. So I thought I was a lot more important than what I am. I do have receipts. Because I'm a Sagittarius, Jeff.
Let's give it psychotic.
Because you wanted to go back to it. How is it giving psychotic? I feel like you have to speak with facts. Like, you got to give facts.
So, okay.
You want to keep going with this, or you want to change the subject? We can talk about the wives and the side pieces now. We can go to that. Like, what's the difference between those?
So you basically just gonna shut my ass up. You know what? You got it, Lili. You got it. I mean, but then again, you know, we here now.
We're cool now.
You know what I'm saying? That's
right.
how the universe wanted to align us to work together. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you know, Sagittarius be bumping heads and stuff, and I don't want us to be arguing over like little petties. Not really. Not really.
Like, you're a November Sagittarius.
Nah, that's you see.
You're a December Sagittarius, and that's the problem.
Boo-boo.
Because you're the problem.
Wrong, boo-boo.
So I'm not the problem.
December 6th.
It's you. You're really the problem.
Definitely December 6th. I'm the first. Really.
So all December Sagittarius
wrong.
like have similar like personality traits to Nicki Minaj, which is why y'all have such.
Trying to call me crazy?
As fuck.
You trying to say I do that booger shit? Are you serious?
What if I
Are
say
you
like
serious?
Roman era Nicki? Like maybe not current Nicki. Like, you know, we can just take it back a little bit.
What's up with these accusations here?
Well, it's not. It's facts.
We seen the studio footage. We seen the way she was kicking the feet in the joint, bro.
I'm gonna leave that alone because I'm gonna let them
dancing,
right.
bro.
Yeah.
We seen the stage footage, bro. We seen what was going on, bro. Come on, man. People want to be in denial because it's Nicki Minaj, bro.
He trying to stay out of it too.
No, we not gonna get canceled.
You gonna get canceled?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Hey, Nicki fans is
No, I'm not.
they tough. Nicki fans is tough now.
Yeah, they tough, bro.
They borderline Beyonce fans.
I don't
Who's
want to talk
worse?
about B.
Beyonce,
I don't
they
want to
be
talk about
hiding.
Beyonce. I'm not talking about B. That's one person I'm not going to talk about.
He would be in
Right.
a river somewhere.
I'm not going to talk about her.
Facts.
You said what, Dream? You said why?
What's wrong with the Beehive?
Nothing's wrong with the
I don't want a
Beehive.
problem with
It's
them.
perfectly
We're all good. And shout out to all the
Okay.
beehives out there. Make sure you
Yeah.
sponsor the Wave 804.
We love the Beehive.
We love the beehive. Shout out to the
What you
Renaissance
had to say
tour.
about
You should
Beyonce?
have won. You should have won, Beyonce. You should have won, Beyonce.
Did you
JC
see
did
her
right
face
by
when
you.
She was like,
Oh
"What's
my
wrong with the Beehive?"
JC did right by you.
Right.
See, you got an assassin right here. I didn't even know. See, shout out to the beehive. But
JJ
yeah,
gonna come across this.
no, for real, I don't want no smoke with JC. I don't know.
She gonna come across this rug like.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. But for real, we're gonna be positive because I don't want no problems with you. Because again, I mean, Lili, I don't know. I mean,
Do we need to hug it out? Are you okay, Jeff?
nah, I'm good. But
You
I'm just saying, like, you know, everything worked out for the best. You know what I'm saying?
did. I'm happy.
Cause you my N-word. You know, again, for radio purposes, you my N-word.
It's Black History Month. We
My
shouldn't-
nigga then. You just my nigga. You my nigga. You got a lash button on there. You my nigga.
Wow.
You're
Wow.
my nigga. Black.
If we're
It's
gonna
black
do
love.
anything on Black History Month, let's not
It's
do this.
black love. What?
Was that
What?
a
That's
what?
out of turn.
Hold on.
That's what? That's out of turn, Rock.
That's like
Come on,
BDSM
man.
Black Love.
What
Everybody's not
lashes?
into that.
If Dr. Umar can say it, why I can't say it? He said 1,000 lashes. I said a lash. At least you gonna be
This
all
is
right.
crazy.
Everybody had an
We
ass
know what
whooping.
Jeff is into
We don't wanna
now.
hear
Now
that.
we know what he's into.
What I'm
This is
into.
wild.
What I'm
You're a
into.
wild guy.
I'm a.
If we catch
It's-
Jeff with a gag ball somewhere, like we know what we know. We gonna know.
First of all,
something.
this is not
What's that,
Tyler Perry. First of all, this is not Tyler Perry. You better not press that damn button.
We
Nick.
got-
You better
Yo,
leave that shit alone.
if photos
Bro,
get
you look
leaked-
at it close to you, I'll tap your damn head. Don't
If
you press
photos
that
get
damn
leaked of
button.
Jeff like
You-
bonded.
Nah, you see what type of shit
bondage,
she
with a
into.
damn-
It take one to know one. It take one to know
Jeff
one.
gonna be suspended from the fucking ceiling,
listen here.
like
Hey,
wilding out.
hey, Lili.
Hey, yo.
Lili.
Jeff,
Lili.
you gotta chill.
You better stop playing,
You
man.
gotta chill.
You better stop playing, man.
You're a wild guy today.
Nah, man, you wild,
On Black
bro.
Love Day, you gotta relax.
Nah, whatever. Nah, no, man. No. Well, big question. You know what I'm saying? Would you ever start an OnlyFans and you ain't had nothing else to do?
Wow. Damn. Would you?
Yeah, if I ain't had no money.
Does it have to be sexual? I know some OnlyFans is like not just sexual.
I know one girl. She has an OnlyFans, and it's just like her feet. Like people,
But
have,
that's still a
like,
fetish.
You know?
But that's
shit.
still sexual.
I mean,
In
yeah,
a sense,
but
because people do that with feet.
But you don't have to do anything. Like, okay, I tried to be a feet model before.
I
really,
Yes. And like this guy,
Drop
he
the
used to let me-
fucking ball. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Bro, see, he's playing. He doing this shit
I'm
for
an
black
amateur
love.
at this,
He
man.
doing this shit for black love,
Hey,
man.
I am the camera
Man, it's
operator.
Okay. It's
But
okay.
I would never
Man,
do
man,
anything to a
man.
person. Like I used to do stuff like this one guy, like we were just cool. Like we never like nothing. So he was like, I got him to put his legs like in a bathtub. Like he had clothes on and everything. And I just took my feet and I was stepping on him and I was cursing at him. And like it got a lot of views.
He had to be the white man. He had to be a white man.
you'd be surprised.
He had to be a white man. He had to be a white man.
I had someone inquire to.
She
take
was
pictures
stepping
of her
on
feet.
grapes.
That's relaxing.
Like the grape lady.
Yeah. That's how the way she just sounded.
Niggas into some shit.
It's your creative
Doing the
mind.
Victor Cruz on that shit.
Now, if y'all see a OnlyFans with me stepping on fruit now, that's a whole different story.
We could do that.
Is it?
I can do it.
So you vouch for that? That's cool?
Yeah.
That's cool,
we
Dream?
can do like a joint
cool.
OnlyFans. You can see
That's
our feet
cool.
just squashing.
Do we frown upon that?
I don't.
It,
But in a real conversation, I just want to say, when people talking about official jobs, that's like something different. That's not like a real like 9-to-5 type shit. But
could
some
you
people
consider
treat
a
it
content
as
creator?
that.
Because I mean, you're the filmmaker here.
okay, so
Then she put you on the spot.
Off the record,
She put you on the spot.
I get inquiries. Okay,
About
I get inquiries for feet. Yeah, you want good solid content. I mean, you know, even if you got the OnlyFans, not everybody want to see the phones. They want the professional cameras and the 4K. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know
wanna
about no damn feet
They
though,
want to
man.
see the. I mean, but niggas is some weird shit. I mean, there's hand models, feet models.
Ugh.
Squishing food models. It's all kinds of shit.
What?
It's a lot of shit out there.
Do the squishing food models make a lot of money? Because I would take my feet and squish some shit.
If
Like,
you find somebody that's into that, there's a market for it.
there is a market for everything.
This
so
is not
I wouldn't
I
be
just want to
surprised.
know. I just want to
This is
know.
not on
Is it looked
Indeed.
at? Is it soft? Is it soft porn? I mean, what do you call that shit?
I mean, if I'm not like
Feet
if-
squishing.
yeah, because all you see is my feet,
Feet
squishing
fucking
things,
squishing.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, how bad
Feet
is that
squish.
really?
See,
Like,
but females can get away with shit like that. Like niggas.
So if a nigga get off on feet, let me just throw this out there. And he go to the beach. Does that make him a pervert? Is that like a perverted situation for them?
Yes.
He just looking at niggas. He's just looking at feet.
See women in sandals. We can walk around and see women.
Nah, but
That's like equivalent. A woman wearing sandals is or flip flops. Is that like equivalent to a woman wearing bikini?
nah, hell no.
for a nigga that like feet?
Because her feet can look fucked up.
But isn't that like a
But
feet with
her
a thong
ass may
or
be
like-
on 10. we seen nice asses, but we seen fucked up feet with those asses. No, I don't want to see no corns stumping on corns, bro. I don't want that shit.
No, it's the nice feet with the nails and stuff. They be into the.
Yeah.
They got to have the nails. The
But what are you getting from that though? How's that like a turn on?
Some people like
Some
that.
people, I
Some
mean,
niggas like
a
foot
girl,
jobs.
a girl make a bowl of cereal with her hands that she just put the new Avalon cream on her and shit,
Was that
and she doing this.
The asthma shit.
Something like that.
That's the sounds. Yeah,
That's
Oh,
annoying.
ASMR, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a real
That's
thing,
a
though.
thing. That's a
Like,
thing.
even when I left to get my nails done last week, I sent my friend a picture, like, my hands and my feet. And she was like, friend, that should not be turning me on like that. So some people actually like
You
that.
do have cute feet though.
Oh, thank you.
You got cute hands
Hey,
and
look,
feet.
you might make some money on that.
Okay.
On that shoe.
When dreams start squishing fruit, you might gonna know something.
Don't ask why.
What the fuck?
They don't. Hey, look, they don't have to. I mean, you got tattoos on your feet and stuff.
Just one on
Oh
my
my
ankle.
God.
So I wouldn't
You
show.
might have to-
Yeah.
Do it from the front.
might have to-
front
Yeah.
view.
Put some
Oh
tape
my
over that.
goodness.
Something, a little makeup right there.
What?
You gonna be squishing fruit too, Jeff? We all gonna be squishing fruit.
Hell
Shit.
no.
Look.
Nah, they don't want to see my slave feet.
It's
They
all
don't want to see that
kinds.
Oh my
shit.
God. Why
That'll
so
be a
many
turn
slave
on.
references?
Slave feet might be a turn on for some people.
No, I
And it's
got
Black History Month.
I gotta say, hey, look, that'll be the title.
Y'all
Yes,
violent. It's
master.
Black History
Yes,
Month.
master. The
Violent.
slave feet edition. Oh
That's-
shit. Oh my
that
god.
is a violation.
Ew.
That's so
That
bad.
shit, they will kick me off of OnlyFans for some shit like that. That's a racist ass shit.
that's
For
violent.
Black History Month sale, come look at this slave feet. Come look
my
at this shit.
You know though, you know, the holidays do trend in porn. You know what I'm saying? Like Christmas, you got Christmas.
How you know? How you know?
Bro, you ever
Oh, y'all,
seen
am
the
I the
Revenge
only
of the
motherfucker that
Slaves?
watch porn?
Did you ever see the Revenge of the Slaves, my nigga? Oh, that shit is crazy.
That's a
niggas,
porn.
niggas, bro. Look, bro. They
This is
had
a
film
regular
niggas
movie?
from the Django
I don't know what you
Unchained
guys talking
that
about
went
here.
to the motherfucking plantation house. I guess the master was off was doing something, so all the slaves
damn.
ran up in there and like they just did what they did.
This is a fucking porno.
This is a porno, bro.
Didn't I say he a
Revenge
wild
of a
dude?
slave,
Didn't
bro.
I
How do you
say
know that?
This
Revenge
is
of the
all
slave.
adding
Is it all
up to
black,
my point.
though?
Yeah,
Okay,
bro. It's
cool,
like about 3-4, bro. It's like a whole Wu
So
Tang
it's
clan,
a
bro.
black slave orgy.
You gonna go home and watch that?
Yeah,
No,
bro.
no, no.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I just want to know.
We trying to get those sponsors. We trying to
I
get
just want
them
to know that it's all
sponsors.
black.
We trying to get some sponsors.
Facts.
Hey, look.
You no,
I just want to know
wait,
it's all black,
bro.
Because if it's during that time, then you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if it's a mixture of the races.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. You
We
know,
all know.
I'm telling you, when y'all see Jeff and some leaked pictures come out with him suspended from the ceiling, I'm trying to tell you,
Hey,
Jeff
we
is
got
into
we
some
got
shit.
we got to balance this out with some positive Black history.
man.
stuff,
Listen, they gonna have to
Let's
block
do
out
that,
them faces. They gonna have to block out them
We gotta
faces.
balance
Today's
out
little known Black history fact is.
Oh my
Black
god,
Love
Black
Day.
love. But
Did
we
you
gonna-
know that we the first? Well, I found out. I was like, last week years old when I found out that Virginia was the first state to elect a black governor, and this wasn't until like 1980
Douglas
something.
Wilder.
Yeah.
Douglas L. Wilder?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know we were the first state in the country to do a black governor. No, had no idea.
The slaves, the first slave state.
yeah.
That's crazy.
They got the
That's
slave
kinda
trade
dope,
right
though.
over there
It is.
in downtown in
It-
Chaco.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody party over there. They don't give a fuck about the slave.
But we still a red state though.
Yeah, crazy, ain't
So
it?
it's wild.
But do you guys really don't let me get into politics? Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get
Nah,
shut
we
down.
gonna be in here
Lily
cursing
tryna-
each other out and
Lily got
shit.
something out against me, man. I'm trying to figure out what the hell that is,
Wow,
bro.
Jeff.
For real, for
Do
real.
you need a hug?
The
like
feet-
Jeff,
the
what's
feet
wrong?
squish- I mean, the
What's
feet
wrong?
squisher.
Why do you feel like
Feet squishing
This is
Lily.
this that December Sagittarius shit I'm talking about.
Feet
Why do you
squishing
feel like
Lily.
I'm against you? I thought we were friends.
Ain't no friends in the
Like I
industry.
shout you out on the radio and everything, like all the time. Like this is crazy.
Ain't no
He
friends in
said
the
no
industry.
friends in the industry.
Ain't no friends in the
Damn.
industry. Drink.
It's cutthroat.
Like
out here.
Jeff is the only person who can hit me up the day before, like, yo, you trying to come through for the podcast? I'm like, yeah.
I gotta get my homie on that. I
Yeah.
thought of you. I was
people-
like, why
people
not?
try to do that
why
shit and I
not
be like,
have a conversation
hell no.
about certain things and have Lili Chanel on there? Let me get Lili Chanel on there, man. Why
So
not?
how am I out to get you? I can't be out to get you. I can't be out to get my friends.
Nah, man. Because again, like I just never seen the DM. You know what I'm saying? If I,
A lot of people,
But-
everyone's gonna say they haven't seen it when they get called out on it. But Jeff, like, I feel like you keep bringing it up because it's like a guilty conscience kind of thing.
nah, I just not because
I keep trying to save you
want
and change the
closure.
subject.
I want closure on something real quick. I just want closure.
This is something like when the podcast.
My closure is if it would have proceeded to, into something. Do you think it would have worked out, or do you think it would have where it's at now would have been better? If
I mean,
you think
if
about
I
how the
would've
way
got
we
the interview
interact,
back then,
yeah.
I mean, it just would have been one of those things where we go backwards. You might have tried to Wendy Williams me back then, but I didn't have anything to be Wendy Williams about. Club Shay Shay me.
I wish I would have had some liquor for real.
No,
Yeah.
not this
Yeah.
time.
No, I fuck with you. Yeah.
It would have been your turn, Dream. It would have been your turn.
Yeah, no, that's the unknown.
He would have
That's
tried to
unknown.
Club Shay Shay her this time, like Dream. So what you doing for Valentine's Day?
Oh God.
Who's your Valentine? Like,
Yeah, hell yeah. I want to know because
He'll try to trigger you and all this
she a
shit.
boss. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, we just got a photo shoot. Shout out though. We about to
Oh
post
yeah.
that. It's
I
gonna
can't
be-
wait to see.
because that outfit when you came in was fire. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, shit, damn.
Yeah, look
Thank
like
you.
she about to have have a cameo in Torque, like the motorcycle joint. Yeah, like damn, that shit was fire.
We
That
all
might
know
be
Jay
next.
Dream fine as hell. We all know this. We
Yeah,
all
Christina
know.
Milian was in that joint. She was fine as fuck.
Yeah.
We talking about Jay Dream though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if she was in Torque, it would fit because look good.
Yes.
Drop a bomb for that.
Yeah, you need a bomb. She
He
fine.
don't know how.
We spreading black love. We just know some shit today. Ain't that some shit? That's how we know. We don't read nothing. We don't know shit. My man say about black love. He said, hey, did you know about today is black love?
No, that shit took me out
Right.
too.
No, so you know what today is? What? Tuesday. No, black love.
But hold on though. Why Black Love gotta be right before V-Day? Like, what's
We
up
gotta
with
ask, what's her name? What's her name again, Dream?
Ayo Kendi.
Yeah, you need to ask her. Where's she
Unapologetically
at?
black. Some shit like that.
I mean, would it be better if it was after?
Nah, I mean, it really don't matter. Like what's, I mean, again, it's not talked about.
I get Black History Month vibes. Like, why do, like, I feel like the fact that it, like, we have to have one, it just states the obvious. Like, y'all only worth this motherfucking month.
Hell, we ain't worth shit all the damn years, days.
And Black
we got
Love
in
is
the
only
year.
worth the damn day.
No, hell no.
Well, I mean, Valentine's is only worth a damn day.
It's not even worth
The
it.
way things is happening now, man. All these different type of holidays and all this stuff is happening.
It's money.
It don't
It's
even
money,
make
right?
sense.
It's
It's all
marketing,
money
right?
control. Because then again, you think about Martin Luther King, we celebrate his birthday, but none of his family don't own none of his shit.
Wait,
What?
can I back up on that? Are you getting your wife something for Valentine's Day?
Oh, that's already done.
Oh, all right then. Like, you understand. Like, women we don't play that shit, okay? I don't give a damn what you say about, like, it's a scheme, it's a scam. Yeah, okay. Don't get
Dream,
your girl
you get
something for
something
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day?
You gonna find out what a scam really is.
Hold on, what's up with that? Like, why can't we just be a woke black couple and just be like, hey, we know the fuckery.
Social media.
Do women just get jealous because
Social media. Insecurities.
No, have you ever been a kid and have you ever been in a room and everybody got a lollipop but you?
That's
You a
what I'm
grown
saying.
Now that's
ass
how the fuck
woman.
that shit feels. Yeah,
You a
it feels the
grown-ass
same way.
woman.
It's the same way.
But again,
yeah,
it's
the
like
same.
a,
If you was in, okay, let me use an adult version. If you were in the audience at Oprah when she said, "You get a car, you get a car," and
And
everybody
skip
got a
you.
car except you.
That's different. That's different. That's so
Man,
different.
that's
It's
so
the same
different.
thing.
Because
So
it's
different.
a lot of money for that
Help me,
damn
Dream.
car.
Help me out here.
Nah, man.
Your
Look.
girl, whoever you with, they want to feel appreciated. Even though it's one day out of the year, you probably do it all the time. You still want to make her feel special because women like that.
So-
Like,
so, okay.
Even if it's like something simple, but the thought, like just do something.
But aren't you celebrate, depending on the male, aren't you celebrated and shown love throughout all of the year? Because that's one day.
Yeah.
I don't deal with you for only one day. I deal with you for 365.
But I want it on that
But
day,
we want it on that.
But you get it every day.
including that
But
day.
you get, I mean,
So don't
it's,
skip
I mean,
that day.
it's a little extra on that day.
So don't skip
it's
that day.
It's a little extra on that day, but
Don't skip that day.
365. Long as I do my job and make sure that that you're safe, you're protected, you get what you need and shit. I ain't trying to be your daddy. I mean, I can be your daddy, but I ain't trying to be your daddy for real. But other than that, if I'm doing it every day and you want a little special on that day because it's just Valentine's Day, that's different. But I'm not about to go all out for you because what if I'm
we
short?
not asking that.
No,
We're
but
not
I'm just
asking
saying.
that. No
but
girl's asking that. We're not asking you to pull up in a
That's-
fucking Lamborghini.
That's
for
how the way
us.
it look,
Like,
though. That's how the way
But
it
how
look.
it looks is
for
not how it
any
is.
for any dude today, I feel like if you're coming to a female, you have to have money. That's why
Jeff,
small
you ain't
talk.
even got no Valentine. Why are we letting you talk
You don't
about
know
this?
about that though, Lili.
Talk your shit, Jeff.
Don't worry about it
Right.
because today. But yeah, thank you. Drop a.
No, you thought it was in 4 days.
You know, hey, she Dream, stay out of there. She
Get him,
talking about
Dream.
4 days.
Get his
And your
ass.
Valentine gonna be mad as hell.
So,
Where is
but
my
anywho,
gift?
but after the day, it's gonna be alright. Cause I got a Valentine's Day, and it's you know who it is.
You gonna
It's
say
me.
it so.
Yes, because you know I love me.
Jeff gonna be in a bathtub with some,
Some
like,
candles.
First
with
of all,
some
I don't even
candles
have a
sitting around
bathtub.
him.
I got a stand up shower. Thank you.
He gonna put candles
The
around the
smart
shower,
ass.
rose
But
petals on the bottom
No
of the
Valentine's
shower.
Day. If we're gonna have a Valentine's Day, it goes both ways, right? Like, what women getting?
You know, honestly, to be honest,
y'all
I
buying?
never got my Valentine anything.
See?
And that's
Whoa.
but because men, y'all don't care about. Like it's about us.
Wow.
It's about us.
Yes. How do you know that? Lily, you got
Oh,
something you want to
wow.
say? You got something you
I'm
want
gonna
to
sit
say?
this one out. I'm gonna sit this
Say
one out.
something. Say something. You got something you want to say?
Because I don't want to go against Dream because that's my girl.
No,
I'm gonna
you-
sit this one out. I'm sitting this one out.
Okay, so you got a married man in here. That's a grown man that can answer. Then you got my man Nick over
Wow.
here. He
Wow.
been through a lot of shit, and he could. When you was in here, he been through a lot of shit, and he could speak
We
on it.
both been married
You
before.
saying-
What the fuck? Like, what
You
I'm
said that
sitting
you
it
don't
out.
have nothing to say.
I'm sitting it out because
See,
I
this
don't
is-
like when I don't have when I don't want to
I
when I
gotta-
don't want to state my opinion. I just don't say shit.
Okay, so
I'm triggered.
So I'm not
I
saying.
am too because
don't
I feel
agree
like I'm
right
not
now.
important.
I don't agree or disagree.
I feel like
with
I'm
Dream.
not important,
staying out of
Lily.
it. That's what I'm saying. I'm
You know what,
staying out
Lily?
of it.
I feel like me and you should practice Valentine's Day of like, hey, how it can work.
Any
you know
of
what I'm
my
saying?
exes can tell you I spoiled these dudes. Like that's the whole
So
thing.
this is why I
But
have
what is
Singles
spoiling
Awareness
though?
Day.
I mean,
Okay, what is
is it the material? Or is it
But so-
actual
okay,
like?
so it depends on your love language. A lot of people love in their own love language. My love language is receiving
Shout out
gifts.
for the love
Mine
language.
too.
So I'm going to get you a bunch of gifts. And like with most guys,
Yeah, thank you. Because
Yeah.
I never heard
Hey, you know what,
love
though?
language to a
I
female.
fuck with you though.
I never
I
heard
fuck
of a
with you
love language or
because
love languages to a female.
a woman that goes out their way to reciprocate the love back. That's what makes that's power right there.
So why
That's
is that
power.
not portrayed instead of what we seeing on social
it
media?
is portrayed. Dudes just like the thing is this, right? Like people love the bullshit. Like we don't give enough credit. Like it could be 30% of women who really think like a quote unquote city girl, and the other 70% can think completely different. But we're gonna focus on this 30% because that's what's giving us the views. So that's what we think is like the majority, but that's also like the people who you surround yourself with. Like it's all perception. So if guys are used to dating a certain type of female, you know, and this is what you used to encountering, maybe you should change your environment. You know what I mean? Or like even your homeboys, like if this is what you deal with, change your environment and see if things like are different. Because when girls tell me they went through X, Y, and Z with niggas, like I've been through things with guys, some things, but like on the large scope of things that women have been through, I never went through that shit because I don't play that shit. Like my standards are different. Like
That part.
nah.
Whoa. Okay,
I can respect the woman that has
Yeah.
standards. I can
Yeah.
definitely respect the woman that has
Take
standards.
notes.
Because I done seen some shit
I
too.
think that's the problem too. Half the problem too. Nobody respects each other's standards. Like everybody got different flavors. You know what I'm saying? So why are we all locked in on this one thing social media saying we supposed to be like?
Yeah, because I'd be like, damn.
Perspective.
Jeff be dating city girls. That's
And
why Jeff the
perception.
That's a
scorn.
lie.
That's that
That's
December
a lie.
Sagittarius behavior.
That's a lie.
Hey,
I really don't. I
are
stay
we-
away from that. I'm
Jeff
very
scorned
traditional.
Like a bitch. Can we, if we edit this, can we put fire around him? Because he is scorned.
We wanted
Hell no.
engulfed in flames.
Yes,
No.
engulfed in flames.
But
Jeff.
I think it's like this. What your motivation for dating? Are you dating for a marriage? Or are you dating to just be like, you know, I don't want to be alone. I'm just kicking it. Oh, I'm just.
That's
like
why
testing-
coming up and being
because-
upfront. You have to be upfront early.
So okay, let's talk about it because you've been married before. Trigger,
Oh,
trigger.
shit. She going for everybody.
I'm loading
Me,
them
me,
up.
me, me.
Okay, when you first got into that relationship, what were your initial intentions?
So it was also the initial intentions was business. It was actually a business situation. She had a script. I was a filmmaker, and I was like really hungry to get into film. She was a film student, and she had a script, and she needed help with it. A mutual friend introduced us together, and that's you know, we were just on a business tip. little did I know that turned into something different. And I'm just like, yo, I was digging her, but I'm like, I'm keeping it business though.
And y'all was working together.
And we was working and everything, and I'm just keeping it business. I'm thinking I'm being a gentleman and stuff, even though I'm checking her, I'm doing all this. Out of the blue, she just like, I just don't think we're good, because the business turned into a friendship and stuff like that. And then out of the blue, it's just like, oh yeah, I just don't think we are a good fit, and then I stopped getting the calls. It's like, what's going on? Mm. She revealed to me, and I'm like, well, damn, I'll fuck with you too.
I like you too.
But I was trying to keep it business, because here's my thing. I hear so much shit about women and like not liking guys being like especially in a business setting, and I'm very I'm hip to that. So I'm like, all right, I try to be as professional in different situations as possible, especially with I'm a photographer, so I get a lot of models, a lot of things like that and stuff, and I try to keep it real professional, real, and because I hear so much situations where it goes to another, and niggas ain't shit, and all this stuff. I'm that's all I see. So I try to be the exact opposite, and then you know what the weird thing I find. I know I'm deviating, but
fine.
The weird thing I always find is,
you did this on purpose.
It be the women that be on the shit. It be the women that be on the bullshit.
Oh wow!
Look.
Of course they gonna say
Can we circle back to the relationship though?
Okay.
Don't try to change the subject.
Some accountability
when
here.
y'all first,
You gotta take some
when you
accountability
guys
here.
first, because no, he still didn't answer the question yet though.
Wow.
So when you guys took that leap into being in a relationship, did you guys state your intentions at that point?
Oh yeah.
Oh okay.
Oh yeah. We this is serious. We building on something.
Okay.
Like I don't even play like that. I'm not about to waste my time dating. And I'm a realist at the end of the day. Like don't take this out of context. But my time that I spend with you is an investment to our future.
That's fair though.
We in our 30s. We ain't got time to be
Exactly.
No,
We intentional now. We intentional now though.
I got a couple more months.
Mature, and
I got a couple more months.
You almost a year.
I was 22, 21 when I was.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
So this is
you
so
was
long.
young.
But I was on that. See, I was already on. That's why I didn't date a lot in high school and all that. Because it was all kiddie games, and then
Right.
I'm like, I don't got time for all that. Right. The mind games and the little pity pat.
Who's good at that?
Like I'm not playing that.
Yeah.
So I didn't do none of that, and then I didn't fuck around when I was in high school and in college and stuff either. Like every, especially when I was in college, every potential prospect, I was like, yeah, that's somebody that I feel like I can get with and try to build something with, and that's really what I've been about.
So do you feel like it took a lot? So do you feel like it took a lot out of you though?
Nigga, them been through
Divorce
some
will
shit.
change.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you feel like it took a lot out of you too, though, right?
Shay Shay.
Oh yes, it took a lot. It took a lot of innocence out of me.
Yeah,
cause now I underestimated her. I underestimated women, and now I know they be on that shit.
Yeah.
Like women,
Yeah.
they will plot. They will plot.
Yeah.
And they will analyze. All this is and it's like that needs to be purged out. And I was like, where is that coming from?
Yeah.
Where is the keeping tabs and like it's not fair.
You're right.
Because damn, shorty, you playing that game?
Yeah.
I'm just living my life. We got little arguments and we work them out and we do this but you, all right, this is day 235.
Facts.
We just had our fourth argument.
Yeah.
This is what happened. And they keep track of that shit.
Yeah.
And then it just accumulates.
Yeah.
And then they're just trying to diagnose you. And then they're trying to well, he wouldn't do this if he wouldn't do this. Then they're analyzing shit, looking at messages, and just yo, chill. Let's just have baby,
and it's
let's
a
just
mind
talk.
game.
Let's just
and
sit
it's
across the
such
table
a mind game.
and have a conversation. Let's sit across the table and have a conversation. Stop going to your friends.
And you know what? And single friends keep other friends single too.
Pause. Because, first of all, when you a single friend and you done been through some shit, I've been in relationships, marriages, XYZ.
That's acceptable.
I can chime in on some. I can chime in to a situation.
That's acceptable, but here's the thing: when it's not acceptable, is your mental health. What was that? What was the outcome? You're a single person now, but how are you feeling? Has that affected you in a negative way? Because you will like indirectly ruin it for your girlfriend because you're still harvesting some type of bias.
And that's what you went through.
Though. This is the thing, though.
Yeah.
The journalist in me won't allow me to be completely biased. So although I've been through certain things, no, I don't like incorporate that into my opinions when other people ask me, for advice. Because even though like, if we sit here and talk about my ex-husband, we're going to be here till next week. But, even though like, yeah, he might have pissed me off to oblivion, like I still see a lot of his points, like in things that I could have done better. So, and that's how I was able to grow and be, better
Where's
than
the clapper?
I was able to grow and be a better person now.
No, that's it right there.
Like in my last relationship, like, I mean, he could even say it like, damn, like you were amazing. So I feel like I grew. I don't know if he did,
That's
but I
it
did.
though. That's the key, because I don't look at my divorce as a loss. I look at my divorce as an accomplishment. We both found out that we weren't good for each other.
It wasn't an accomplement, but it was a moment for like self accountability and growth. Like,
do you think being see, we live in 2024. We are not our grandparents.
Yeah, it's not the 1960s.
What I don't condone is trying to drag this out.
Yeah.
We at each other's, we literally at each other's throat, physically at each other's throat. Stop dragging us out.
People dragged each other out back in the day, though, more so for financial reasons. Because you got to remember, okay, prior to like the 1950s, women couldn't even have their own bank accounts. So a lot of the times, like with people staying together in those relationships, it was more so the woman holding on more so than the man. Because men, y'all were doing whatever y'all wanted to.
Because honestly, it was a lot of assistance too that the government that was giving. So you didn't really need a black man.
This was after the fact, though. This was after the fact.
It didn't say what it said. That was way after.
It wasn't just because
prior
of that.
to the 1950s, think about your great grandma. Think about your grandmas. We didn't have no money. We didn't have assistance.
Because they wasn't
we didn't
able to work
shit.
at that time too.
Like this was prior to the women's rights movement. So you got to remember, we needed men. So like a lot of times, like you get on these podcasts.
Hold on. Are we talking about women in general? Or are we
women
talking about
needed men financially. No, black and white women needed men financially.
No. This is what I mean. I hear you, but we have to be.
You got to go into civil rights versus
in this show right now. We got to be clear. Are we talking about black women? Are we talking about black love, black couples, black women? Are we talking about everybody?
Okay, so let me do the perspective of a woman, because that's where I'm gonna start at. So I'm gonna start with women's rights in general. Okay, so a lot of people talk about women and say, "Oh, women don't need men." It's not that women don't need men. Women don't need men anymore financially. Women still need men, but however, when you take away finances, now you can't go do what you want. Now you can't go start another family. Now I'm stuck here trying to figure out what to do with these kids that you've created with me, and I'm heartbroken, and I gotta wait until you come home next week and act like everything's fine because I need you financially. But when you take finances out of the game, now you have to show like that you have true like character. You have to show that you're a good you have a good character, you're a good man. Like you have to really prove yourself outside of money, because some people hide behind that. So
because
that's what we mean when we say we don't need a man. We don't need a man financially anymore. We need you for other things. You have to be a really good guy, and a lot of niggas don't know how to do that. Well, a lot of men, don't know how to do that.
But you still have dudes that be good guys and that don't even make the cut no more. Because certain dudes see exactly what's going on. And it's not that. It's really not that.
It is that. Because really not that, though. You got to think about it's all about the mindsets. Okay, the certain girls who want the guy with the money, a lot of those girls are broke chicks. So a lot of these girls want men who makes a substantial amount more than them to provide a lifestyle for them. And those are the girls who, you're going to complain about him cheating, but you're going to deal with it. Versus a girl who has their own shit, has everything going for themselves.
How much she making? How much she making?
Okay, we're talking about girls that are in like...
No. I'm talking about the women that don't need a man financially.
Are they making $100K a year?
How much she making?
I don't feel like you don't need to make $100K a year.
Because it's expensive as fuck.
But the thing is this, though.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say
Yes, get in there.
Shit.
Get
Oh,
in there.
Here's the thing.
He got the married man on the mic.
Oh, we can
No, because it's difficult. It's a difficult situation when it comes to being black men. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's very difficult for us in this world, and
Right.
I do acknowledge that. But we gotta understand it's very difficult for our women too. So when they saying stuff like we don't need them financially, don't take it as a slight.
love that.
You
I
feel
love
what I'm
that.
saying? Don't take it as a slight. Just be real about the shit. All right,
Well,
they don't
how
need
much you
they don't
make?
need me
But-
financially. Okay, as a man, what can I do? What
Right.
do I do? But that at the same token, a woman got to think the same way too, because we all are playing on an equal playing field now.
Right.
Like it's became
Right.
way more equal now, and now we trying to figure out how we going to get the upper up on
Right.
who.
You gotta
Right.
just be a good
And then it's
person in
based on your
general at
partner,
that point.
though. It's really come down
let me
to.
put this nugget out there real quick. Look, I love there's nothing more in the world than
black
seeing a
woman.
black woman make money and thrive.
Right.
My thing is this: know and understand, have a greater understanding of what black men, how we our upbringing, because that's and women's upbringing is just as important. But this is just for women that want to truly understand men and what make us tick. Our culture is based on a culture that we police the F out of each other, for
Right.
one. And man, black men are really toxic towards each other in the sense that, hey, bruh, oh, you doing that? Oh, you ain't a man then. Oh, you ain't. Oh, she paying a bill. Oh, you ain't a man then. Oh, and that's the culture. Women follow up to that too, and not just that. This is what we're seeing all on the interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
How does the world look at the black man?
But what's the
It's-
percentage
but-
of
but
this?
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I get what she said.
But
All I'm saying is this, because women are just entitled, black women are just entitled for what I'm saying too. How does the world look at a black woman? And how is a black woman being brought up in this world? But what I'm just saying, like, it's all about understanding one another
and
situation.
value.
But I think
value.
I agree with what Lili was saying, because it's more of a percentage. Like we all on Instagram, Facebook, they're gonna show us that negative shit, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of black couples out here are winning, bro.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of them.
Yeah.
There's
But
a
no,
lot
I
of
have
black
nothing-
people who
there's
are winning.
nothing-
They're
there's nothing-
They're
I'm
not
not-
doing that
You're
whole.
one of them.
I'm
Let
not
me get
jumping-
the
You know what I'm
headline.
saying? Like they
Hold on,
not
I'm
doing
not
that
talking
shit,
about-
bro.
But
I'm not talking
what's that-
about
but,
the-
I mean,
the-
but as far as the portrayal, that is all that we see.
That's
And,
based on what you follow on social
Yeah,
media.
you got to. You
Nah,
got
but
to.
I mean,
It really
but nah,
is.
but
That's based on what you see on
I
your
mean, but
feed.
also, I feel like as me being who I am, I can't speak for everybody else, but I know most of the time, like when I come to a certain point, or I want to talk to a female, whatever the case may be, that is exactly what the hell that I'm getting. Like for real. Now I can go to other areas, but at a certain extent, it's always like that type of attitude. At a sense,
It's not the different areas. It's gonna be chicken heads everywhere you go, bro. You got to really think about who you want to be with. It can't just be based off.
no,
of looks.
I mean
It can't
it's
be
a
just
difference
based off
between
of
knowing
a
and actually
status.
of who that.
That's not even
It's the
what I
difference
was
between
on
knowing and
originally.
actually who that you're dealing
But
with too.
I
though.
hear you,
Yeah.
Rock, but that's not even what I
Yeah.
was on. Like the relationship component, I'm not even on that, because like as far as like dating and marriage and stuff, I'm just I'm just talking strictly on just understanding one another. Like this, just a complete a black woman just seeing a black man from across the street. How is she looking at him, and how is he looking at her?
I'm saying the same thing. The perspective.
I'm not speaking on.
I'm not talking relationship either. The perspective on black people in general. We do have positive affirmations
Yes.
on each other.
Yes.
The internet is making us think it's negative.
That's
Based
what
on
I'm.
your
But
life,
that's
It's
what
based
I'm
on
getting.
everything.
That's what I'm getting at.
It's basic programming.
That's what I'm getting at. And this is, so we talk about that, right? And we sitting here in a studio. Shout out to Ground Up Media Studio, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Creating content to go what? On the interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2024. But I've been on this shit for a minute. I've been behind the camera for 14 years.
So get in front of it. Put the camera.
Hey,
on
look.
you.
So
I mean, he
what I'm
definitely
saying, what
should have been in
I'm-
front of it.
Change the narrative.
Yeah,
And
right.
all I'm saying is this: movies, music, books, every form of media in the betrayal of Black Americans has torn us apart over, and this is Black History Month, so I can speak on this. Over the years, since after segregation, and all I'm saying is, we have to change what we put on camera. We have to change what we put in books. We have to change what we have our movies, and we have to change the dialogue.
But I hate to say
Because
this. I hate to say
our
this. We don't have
kids, the
any
youth-
control over that, dog.
We do.
We don't.
This is what we're
No,
doing.
No.
I mean, listen to what you're saying. I mean, but it's
hold
only
on,
but
hold on.
a
Let me
small
get this out,
percentage
though.
though
Let
of
me
what
get this
we're
out.
doing.
Make
You
an
But
gotta
effort.
also think about
but
the
we don't
percentage
also we don't own anything to
That's
be
what
able
I
to
was
make
getting
There's
ready
no
to
things
say.
black
to
systems
happen.
in America.
We don't have that
There's
though.
no black
As black
systems in
men,
America.
I'm with
as
you,
black
Rock,
people,
on
like
this. Like,
we're really at the bottom of the totem, at
Right.
the under of the totem pole. What do we have out of all these years of living that we can say as black people that we own and that we all make money from?
I mean, we can't say none of that.
I mean, if we talk about pre-segregation
Yeah.
black people, we can really talk about
But
something.
but that's
Now, right
pre-segregation.
now,
I mean,
right
but
now.
that's
at this
pre-segregation.
moment,
We own a lot of
But
shit.
right
We
now,
own a lot of shit.
it's based on
but what-
perspective, though. It's based
there's
on
no-
what you
But
look
it's
at on
ownership
your.
because with ownership, we talk about changes. But if we don't own anything that produce money, or at least we all work together, we can't make any changes,
But
and they gonna always control the dialogue.
But you're talking about you're talking about things based on your own perspective. Because the way
No,
you look
it's-
at black people might not be the same way I look at black people. Like, it's all in how you were raised. Like, everything, like, when it comes to creating a vision for something, everybody's not going to see something the same way. We saw the blue dress, gold dress shit. Like, everybody didn't see the
Right.
same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's
But-
based on perspective.
Right, it's perspective, but that's individuality of what you see and I see. But as
That way
America,
that's what perspective is, though.
right. That is what perspective is. But with facts, as black people, what do we own that we say that we full control and we can can create change? How many marches have we did, and those marches actually changed things from then to today? How
I mean,
many?
They did change.
How many?
Hold on. Before you snap, they did change things. The only thing is they didn't change the things we should have changed. The things we changed
What
were a
did-
little
I
bit
mean,
wrong.
black
we
people
we
still
should have
getting killed.
targeted something
Black
different to
people- this is
change.
what-
Black
this-
people
This is
get
still
killed
killed.
This is
too,
where-
though,
this-
Jeff. Like, this
Yeah.
is the thing. Like, this
Bruh.
is why I say you got to look at perspective. Like, statistically, yes. Okay, you want to talk about black on black crime and murders. Okay, black people, yes, we might do X, Y, and Z. But like when you talk about
that's
serial
bullshit.
killers,
Nah, that's
That's
bullshit.
when you talk about serial killers and shit like that, like if you paint it, it's all about perspective. Like what I'm saying is if you sit there and you watch like First 48 and all this shit and this is what you consume, okay, cool. But if you sit there and watch shit like Criminal Minds and you see all these white serial killers, when you see white people, you might get scared. Like for
But
example,
who
when I'm
owns
running
that?
in my neighborhood,
Let me speak real quick on that, just because you brought that into the chat. That black on black shit, fuck that shit. Fuck gassing that up. Let's go back. Couple hundred years. There's a book, and I don't know the title of the book, but you can Google this shit. There's over hundreds of thriving in our timeline from the second emancipation, Civil War, up to 2024. There's been hundreds and hundreds of thriving black neighborhoods, towns, villages, cities, whatever, that the white man physically destroyed.
but
You
that's
can
what I was saying,
look
like
it up.
pre-segregation.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
So when the
Yeah,
white man
she's
used
saying
to,
pre.
so when the
saying
white man,
pre-segregation.
y'all not.
so
Yeah.
when the, hold on, but this is real shit though. When white men, because there's a lot of them that like to argue, well, you guys don't like each other, black on black crime, and
White
all.
people kill each other too, though.
That's what
and
I'm
saying is
we're
when you
agreeing,
have
by the way. We
but
are
this
in
is
agreement.
me being a journalist, right? Like this is my literal background. So
I'm talking about historian. Like
I'm talking
we
about
agreeing,
facts.
though.
We're on the same page here.
Okay.
So we're looking at, when you look at statistics, right? Like we go on the FBI website and we look at the actual statistics of how many white people kill each other, how many white people like have, crimes involving gun violence.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. But the the thing is,
and all the pedophiles.
Yeah, but like Jeff was saying too, though, when to add to your point, when you talk about, you know, what's being put out there, like to help create a narrative, like this is what we show. We only show this part of the perspective. We only show this piece of the pie when there's a large
that's
part
what I'm saying.
that we
Y'all
don't.
got to learn how to ignore that bullshit
It's
and
not-
figure out what's
there's
what's
enough
working.
information out here where you
but
can-
it's to a certain extent because again, you can ignore it, but still, it's still there. And then now in this day and age, it's more at an all-time high than it has ever been. Because
But whose
now,
fault is that, though, Jeff? That's what I'm saying. We live in an
don't-
age of information.
Okay,
so
I mean, but yes,
just
but
like I looked
it's-
up the statistics, so can you, and you can change that narrative.
Again, yes, you can look up statistically, but realistically, what is out there, and then again, you have your own choice and decisions of what you make that can really save you, that can keep you alive. But as looking at it, to be honest, as a culture, we don't own anything to create any type of change. It is people that create changes within certain communities or anything. But how long does that last for things for people to be able to pick up and use to be able to spread through different places? We don't have that.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real quick. We do have tools.
But do we own anything?
Yes, we do.
What do we own?
We own our blackness. And let me just chime in. Let me just chime in on it real quick.
How
Hold on,
valuable
pause.
is the
This
blackness?
is, but this goes back to what you were saying. Speaking on things that aren't facts. We're speaking on speculation right now because we don't have anything in front of us to talk about black-owned media companies, to talk about
That's what I'm
black
saying.
people who
It's-
how much land percentage
Like,
do
it's
black people own?
it's
Like
a lot
we
of black
can't-
ownership
we
out here
need
right
to,
now,
like,
bro.
look up the actual
I feel like we kind of
facts
missing
involving
out
black
right now.
ownership.
Let me just
before we make that statement.
We got 7%. Let me just say this real quick.
Hold on.
He's like, let's
first,
wrap this up.
Chill. Let Jeff end it because you said 7%, right? It's 7%.
We might have.
Yeah, let Jeff end it, and then we'll pick it up on a part 2 or something like that. But go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, I was just saying, like, as a culture, like, we are like the biggest consumers. Like, we buy a lot of shit. We spend a lot of money. But as far as all that money that we've been spending, what do we have anything to own that still regenerate that money that we all can make money?
We don't have the answer to that because we don't have anything in front of us to corroborate with, like, your statement. We don't have anything.
Yeah, it's basically saying
You
we
just
can find
don't-
it. All
We need
gotta
to
do is
find it
look
and
up.
come back and make a part 2. Like,
No,
I found
that's
it.
what she's saying to you. She's saying
I found
that
it. I know
there
it.
is out there. There is black owned stuff out there. We just don't have the information in front of us right now.
yeah, like if we knew that you were gonna say this, I would have been like, well, Jeff.
Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, it's hella shit out there, too. It's like the dude that had that, I think the water... No, I don't think it's water car, but some type of...
It was a black dude
car.
who did the water car, yeah.
Yeah, it was something like
And
that.
it's another guy on TikTok. You talking about him with the?
Yeah, it was some dude that wear glasses and shit,
Mm-hmm.
but he had some shit that I think Tesla is using today.
Yeah,
And he was
see.
killed behind that shit.
See, y'all.
It's a
That's
lot
the water
of...
car dude, yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of shit like that.
We got to get the facts in front of us. You got your phone in front of you. Why you look it up, Jeff?
Talking
Nah,
about
'cause-
the
You just wanted to
tangible
argue.
stuff. And I just told y'all, for over hundreds and hundreds of years, what have the white men have done? Tear our shit down. It's not about land. If it was about that, we have tons of land that we should be fighting for right now. The Native Americans should be, like, land. We got the whole country if we're really talking about possession.
I feel like niggas is so burnt out.
But what we do have is we have blackness. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have blackness, and this is what I say. Everybody wants to be black. We set the standard. When this internet shit, we set the standard. You know what I'm saying? We don't, and this is the number one fact on why, the number one evidence of that is our white counterparts. And them trying to always colonize and take our shit. That's how we know it's some golden shit. But we have to understand that within ourselves. Part of knowing that is knowing who we are. But the black Americans, the number one problem that we have is an identity crisis. We don't know who we really are. And that's the problem. If we knew who we really are, we would carry ourselves way different. The white people know who they are because they stole it from us. But yeah, that's what I mean when I say blackness. But yeah. Black people own a lot of shit. My grandfather got a farm. We got land. We got buildings. We got businesses. We got all kinds of. We got boats. We got yachts. Kanye West got 300 something acres of land in Wyoming.
That's your little known Black history fact.
Niggas own some shit. Rock, he owned his Roadcaster.
I don't own a roadcaster, bro.
Oh, it's still on?
Yeah,
Oh shit, my bad.
Nigga, this your show.
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah, so we just learned a whole Black history fact. It's the wave. But yeah, we about to go ahead and come back to it real quick. It's the Wave 804, man.
This your boy Mike, and you rocking with the Crew 804. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and drop us a comment.